years. For 8 years, Captain Richard had sailed the same ocean path. He cherished his role, the connection he made with passengers on those extended voyages. So when the alarm sounded that fateful morning, he assumed it was another drill. He was getting ready to deliver a routine weather report to the passengers when he saw it. A flock of birds on the horizon. They weren't soaring high above the waves. No, they were skimming the surface, tracing erratic patterns on the ship's right side. "Just trying to get a fish," he muttered, figuring they'd scatter once the ship got closer. But they didn't. They just kept swirling in tight loops as if urging the ship to follow. Intrigued, Richard nudged the vessel westward into deeper seas. He wanted to get a closer look. Suddenly, the tranquil morning erupted into chaos. Alarms wailed. Dark smoke billowed from the lower decks and flames shot out from a vent, sending passengers into a panic. "All hands on deck, full emergency!" Richard roared over the intercom, racing to the lower decks to quell the fear. His crew, well-trained, sprang into action. The passengers, too, were rallying, forming buckets brigades to pass water from the starboard side of the ship to the port side where the fire raged. Richard grabbed the nearest extinguisher, but his call for backup over the radio went silent. The birds, still tracing rapid circles on the starboard side, suddenly took on a frantic energy. Something was wrong. Very wrong. As Richard turned to address the crowd, it hit him. They weren't trailing the ship. They were trying to stop it. In that moment of clarity, he knew he had to act fast. Turning the wheel with all his might, he steered the ship away from the inferno, the flames licking at the sky, mirroring the dread in his heart. As the ship lurched, the crowd stumbled, fear etched on their faces. But Richard, his gaze fixed on the raging inferno, was resolute. He wouldn't let them down. Not this time. Not ever. The ocean, once their lifeline, now threatened to be their grave. The fate of everyone on board hung in the balance, a grim reminder of the raw power of nature and the fragility of human life. As the night wore on, the burning question was, would they survive?